Continuing on with our 2021 SBLive Washington virtual media days for the boys and the girls in the state. I'm Dan Dickow alongside Todd Millis, talking with LaSalle girls program coach Alyssa Goins and front court star Trista Hull. Thanks for joining. First off, coach, what's the feeling like knowing that basketball season is finally here?
I think we're just really excited to be back in the gym, and we just had our first practice last night, and it's fun to have a little normalcy and to be back working with the kids.
Trista, I understand that you are one of, if not the best front court player in the state. You are preparing to play at Boise State in the Mountain West Conference. How excited are you to finish off your high school career, though, with friends that I can imagine that you've played with since you were little?
I'm really excited. The group of girls we have, like the senior group, is just amazing. I've been with them for as long as I can remember. So I think it's going to be an exciting, fun season.
What was the deciding factor for Boise State? I know that Boise's a great city. The Mountain West is a great conference, both on the men's and the women's side. But what was the determining factor for you to choose the Broncos?
I think it was like the way they played and the coaching staff as well. It's upbeat, fast, and that's what I like. And the coaching staff was just very welcoming, and the girls too just seem great to play with.
Coach, the extended run that this program has enjoyed the past 3 seasons, 3 straight trips to the state semifinals, a state championship in 2019. How do you describe what's behind that? How would you explain that?
Well, first of all, we got amazing kids, great kids that are committed to the program, willing to put in the work to get after it. We've just been, really blessed with some amazing, talented kids like Trista, and so super fortunate to have them, and a school community that's behind us. And I think we kind of got all the right ingredients right now to have success.
And maybe people around the state don't really know and appreciate the level of talent that you see at the 1A level. Haley Van Lith at Kashmir, this young lady right next to you, Juliana Walker and Annie Wright. Can you kind of elaborate on that a little bit about just some of the great players that you have to coach against? And same thing, Trista, some of the great players that you get to play against at the 1A level, especially at the state championships?
Yeah, I mean, you just mentioned 2 or 3 amazing basketball players, and you didn't mention anybody from Linden Christian or Kings, right? I mean, this league is loaded, and I know that we're small schools, but we produce really big talent, and so it's fun. It's a great challenge to get to coach against and play against.
Coach, I understand you guys have not just a tremendous basketball program, but a tremendous athletic program. The soccer program at your school is a program that's produced a number of really good seasons, some state tournaments, some state titles. What is it about your school that produces athletes that buy into a winning culture and produces those results? Because there's lots of schools that have good athletes, but it doesn't always translate into victories.
Yeah, I mean, I think our focus here at LaSalle is being excellent in everything that we do. So if it's in the classroom, if it's on the athletic field, on the court, if it's our service immersion projects, I mean, these kids are focused on being the very best that they can be, and it's expected, and the kids seem to rise to the challenge for it.
Your daughter plays on that girls soccer team that Dan had just talked about. I saw that team went 10-0. I think they had 10 or more goals in half their games. Trista, how are you not playing soccer? Is Riley to come out and dribble a soccer ball? How many conversations have some of your basketball teammates had with you about coming out for soccer?
Quite a bit, especially like the sophomore year when they won state, like just a lot. I played volleyball, but they always wanted me to come play soccer instead. So just quite a bit.
Yeah.
Coach,
no doubt.
Basketball season starting so late this year. I'm sure you had more time than you do in a normal year to sit and watch women's college basketball. Was there a program that you tracked a little closer than maybe others and watched and said, I want to try to implement this or that into what I do at LaSalle?
Yeah, I think we had a lot of fun watching Arizona and their success this year. Oh, sorry. Are you guys sorry? Had a call coming in. We had a lot of fun watching Arizona this year. Watching their up tempo play. Loved the way their guards played out there. That was a lot of fun. And then I think what we took away most is just the way the college game is taking changing the role of the bigger player, the 4s and the 5s, right? They're not down on the post every single time. They let these kids play on the perimeter, let them bring the ball up, they're shooting outside shots. And I think that's something we're excited to do with Trista this season, is just to get to use these kids in different positions.
Trista, is there a player maybe at the college level or at the WNBA that you look at, maybe the way that they play with their skill or athleticism that makes you kind of really pay attention to them?
Probably Brianna Stewart the most since I was little, especially watching her play at UConn, now in the WNBA. Just how big she is and how well she can move up and down the floor really took like a lot to watch, and tried to implement it in my game.
Trista, I know that you haven't played a whole lot of basketball. You've been dealing with a sort of a knee thing since the state tournament last year. You've established a great legacy at LaSalle. What's it going to take to get you back on the court and add into that legacy for LaSalle basketball?
I just want to be 100% healthy and just be ready, because yes, my senior year is important, but I want to be ready to go and play at Boise State. And I think my teammates and coaches understand that. So.
Well, Alyssa, Trista, we appreciate you guys joining our SBLive Washington virtual media day this year. Last year, we held quite a few in person. Coach Goins, hopefully next year we will be able to host one in person.
Awesome.
And get a chance to talk face to face. Trista, wish you the best of luck getting healthy. And if you can play this year, play well. If not, best of luck at Boise State. And I appreciate you guys joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.